What's going on, guys? Squeebs Crew back with a new episode. What's going on, Marcus? Same old, same old.
I don't even talk about what I'm doing nowadays. I just don't want to talk about it.
I feel like, honestly, okay, last night was exciting, but I'm just getting bored of this. It's just NBA Finals.
We get more basketball, man.
I know.
Just hold.
I want football season.
We do, but they're not ready. Like, look at them. You think that's a face that's ready?
I want football season because it's not exciting without my Celtics. Right here. All the championships right here.
You said something to me last night that I had to reflect on when I went to sleep. I'm cheering for a team that beat my team.
Yeah. I mean, every night I just stare at all the championships we've got. You know what I mean?
Here we fucking go.
But besides that, it's the Bucks. It's the Suns. Bucks even it up 2-2, like I said they would. Exactly. It's happening exactly like I said it was gonna happen.
I don't have any cookies, but you want a cookie?
Dude, I'm just telling you. I feel like they got written off after 2-0, and that you can't do that. And a lot of people did. Now everyone's like, oh, the Bucks have a chance now, but it was Suns in 4 for the last 2 weeks. And now, even after the Bucks won Game 3, it was still the Suns are going to win the series. But
it's Suns in 6 now.
Do you actually believe that? Because the Bucks are the better team.
They should be. They were built as a championship team.
Right.
But the Suns were built as, let's try to make the playoffs, make a run.
Yeah, but I'm saying the Bucks are better.
Do I believe? If we get another 9-point Chris Paul games, call it over.
So let me ask you a question. So I tweeted this last night. Before the Bucks won Game 3, let's just start there. Chris Paul's the Suns go on to maybe win it in 4 or 5 games. Chris Paul's the Finals MVP.
Probably because he was having equally of impact like Devin Booker until Devin Booker put up 40-something points.
So what about now?
Oh no, it's now a Devin Booker series. It's basically Devin Booker versus Giannis, who leads their team better and gets the MVP.
So last week, I said that.
Mm-hmm. You said a lot.
Yeah. I said Jrue Holiday is the second best player on the team.
Yeah, that's not no more.
No, I stand on that. He is the second best player on the team. But I think, and I never denied this because I was on Chris Middleton after Game 2. I think Chris Middleton's scoring, I'm not saying him as a whole player. I'm saying his scoring ability is the most important asset to a Bucks championship.
Yes, but he's not. He is the best. He's the second best player. I think
he's the most important player.
He's the second best player. He proved it.
It's hard to say that when he's not consistent. Because Jrue Holiday's
best player. Both games, Jrue Holiday had 17 points and 15 points. He's been consistent. He's been here defense. Milton went down, and then he's like, wait. I'm great. Back-to-back good performances. I think he's saying, I'm the second best player. 90 overall me next year in 2K22. You know what I'm saying? And give me a jumper.
I mean, I don't.
Because he doesn't have a jumper on there. If he gets a jumper on there, I'll make a comeback, and then I'll use his because that thing is silky smooth. It's straight water. Oh, it's water. When he shoots it, I'm like, man, how does he ever miss? What's going on in his mind to make him miss? Giannis does not watch him in practice.
I think Middleton has to get in a groove.
He got in his groove, and he's going to go.
I know.
He's going to go 2 days. He's going to all right, well, I'm still hot.
I mean, he took 33 shots last night.
As he should. With that jumper?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is Game 1, Middleton was awful. Game 2.
Dog water.
Yeah. Game 2, he had 17 points.
Hey,
4-4. But here's my thing. Game 2, Jrue Holiday had 21, 9, and 8. Game 3, Jrue Holiday had 14, 7, and 7. What I'm saying, I'm not saying Chris Middleton is not the second best scorer or second best option. I'm saying consistently, Jrue Holiday is on all defensively. He's an all-around better player on the team, on that team.
He is an all-around better player
on that team.
He's all-around better player than Middleton.
But scoring-wise, Chris Middleton's scoring ability is the most important asset to them winning a championship.
I don't disagree with that part. It's just the disagreeing that Middleton's scoring. First of all, they're not even talking about Middleton's the best playmaker on their team.
Him and Drew.
Him and Drew, you saying that. Their assists are always equivalent. Drew might have had
Drew's averaging like 9 assists this series. Middleton's averaging like 5.
5 or 6. He's still putting.
He had 5 last night. He had 4 the game before that.
Okay, so he's playmaking. He's playmaking, and he's taking more shots. He took 33 shots and still passed.
And Drew had 7 last night. He had 9 in game 2, and he had 8 in game 1. So I mean,
all right. So you said he had what, 7?
Last night he had 7.
So he had 7. What was it? 16, 15? What do you have?
Last night he had 14 points.
So 14, 7, and
7 rebounds.
And 7 rebounds. 14, 7, and 7. And then Middleton went up and had 40,
41, 5, and 4. He had 41, 5, and 4.
Okay, so if he's missing some less shots, he's probably going to pass more and get in the game.
Right. I mean, all I'm saying is Giannis is going to be Giannis.
No, we don't even talk about him. We're looking for the second best player.
Right. And it's going to be Middleton. It's going to be Drew Holiday. For the Suns, on the other hand, I think they're in trouble. Because exactly what I said game 1 and game 2. Crowder was stepping up. It's about the role players. Crowder, Bridges, Cameron Payne. Where they at? And you look at the Bucks. Now you got Connaughton stepping up. You got Brolo scoring about 10, 11 points a game. He's not playing the 30-plus minutes everyone else is playing, but he's dropping 10, 11 points every game. And it just seems like it's shifting. And yes, they're going back to Phoenix. They have home court advantage, and no one's won an away game. I get that. But I think the Bucks have the advantage right now.
I will justify the Suns with this statement. Their 2 best players haven't had a good game together.
They both played good game 1.
That wasn't game 1 the Mikal Bridges game?
No, it was Chris Paul had 32. Yeah, Chris Paul had 32, 9 and 4. Booker had 27, 6 and 2. Bridges had 14. No, Bridges' game was game 2.
But game 1, Booker's prior to the final series, Booker was averaging 30.
Right.
He's only touched that once since.
Well, what's also missing, and honestly, it's not missing. They're missing it offensively down low. Ayton. I mean, he had 14 rebounds last night, but he didn't do anything else.
He's not.
I mean, here's my thing. When you're playing, this is the thing about what someone else was saying yesterday. When you're playing 40 minutes, you should, and you're that tall, you should get 10 rebounds a game. But he's not defending. He's not defending the paint. He's not scoring. He's not doing anything he was doing in the series before or game 1 or game 2. And
if you look at it, his matchup is one of the most dominant players in the world, right? Defensively, his matchup is one of the most dominant players in the world. He has to, 1, get out of his comfort zone. 2, we know Giannis is going to get the thing at the top of the key, either drive, spin move, try to dunk on him. Defensively, I'm not worried. Offensively, they've been doing the same thing. He runs pick and roll, he goes to the rim. Giannis can jump up and snag that or block it. So, his main points distribution is out the way. So they're not throwing him on the block. First of all, if he's not producing on the block, they're not going to throw it on the block.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the NBA. If you're not Joel Embiid or Jokic, they're not going to hand up. They're going to be like, what you waving at? I'm over here too. This is how it is.
I'm not going to go against what Booker did last night because Booker, I mean, he came out like he was supposed to come out.
That game is on Chris Paul. Game's on Chris Paul. If they want to win the game, Chris Paul has to be better. Those turnovers, 5. You can't. No. Point guards don't have 5 turnovers like that. And then be like, well, we just lost to the team. No. He should go to the press conference tomorrow, the next day, and be like, hey, on me.
5 turnovers?
On me. He should be like, on me. I'm coming, Phoenix. And then he had
7 assists, 4 rebounds, 7 points.
I'm betting a double-double with 15 assists.
To
Chris Paul.
Dude, that's another thing. They're extending the shit out of this series.
Bro, no, dude. The fouls.
Only
fouls are warranted is
no.
They're hacking his ass. But
okay, that too. But I'm talking about extending it Bro, what is these days off?
I know. 2 days.
2 days, dude. It is fucking Wednesday. They're not playing till Saturday night.
They lucky Space Jam. Seth.
I know.
Wait.
I think LeBron set this up.
LeBron did. LeBron did it.
He put his hand in the cookie jar. He had to be a part of the final somehow.
Hey. The finals are on the day of Space Jam. What are you doing?
I didn't even.
You're right.
I didn't even think about that.
Oh, that's crazy. We just saw LeBron. I love you, but you ain't slick.
You know what's funny?
That's fucked up of you because we definitely wanted to see some more basketball, and you had to.
You know what's funny is I'm surprised a lot of people aren't noticing that. It's like he's not in the finals, but the movie coming out.
We got tweeted out.
The movie coming out during the finals. And here's the other thing. I saw an interview because he was on Kimmel the other night. And he was saying that Bryce was born during the finals, the Spurs series.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's always got something going on during the finals. And now he had to have his movie. He couldn't wait until the 2 weeks later.
Nah, I'm gonna say something.
Is Chris Paul in this movie?
No, Chris Paul's not.
He's not?
Dame Dollar is.
Dame Dollar is, who I thought.
And I think Diana Taurasi,
Clay.
AD. Why is Clay in it?
I mean, because AD, I don't know.
Well, why is Clay in it? All sharpshooters?
Is Draymond in it?
No, J is not in it. Nope.
I thought he was.
He might be a face in there. You know, might see his gray beard walk out of nowhere. But no, why
I don't know.
Why do you get Steph? You know, if you're gonna get like
dude, I don't even know if Steph and LeBron are that great of friends.
I think they are, but I think it's like, what's up?
I think right now, them being elite, I think that's like one of the main like rivalries. I just feel like maybe when they both get a lead, they'll probably hang out more. But I don't know. They had a lot of tough games together, so it'd be weird. But it's also like I think Clay and LeBron are friends, are they not? Because I know Draymond and LeBron.
Draymond and LeBron are like boys. Like they talk. Like, what are y'all doing in the shop together? Beat his ass, LeBron. He fucking fouled you very hard for no reason. I remember that dunk. It was already after Kyrie scored that shot. And LeBron went to go. Remember that dunk he almost had on Draymond? He just came out of nowhere, yammed that thing back, and he got fouled, almost broke his wrist.
Are we not going to talk about the dunk last night? Because we and you haven't even talked about it yet.
What dunk?
I mean, not the dunk, the block. The Giannis block.
Bro, that saved the series.
But there's a lot of shit going around about the block, and everyone's talking about comparing it to LeBron's block and it being overrated, and you know what I mean? Have you not seen any of that stuff today? That's all over.
I mean, you know, every time. See, the thing about it is people don't understand that anytime a good thing happens, they have to compare it to that man.
And our boy has something to say about it, and our boy has something to say about it. That Giannis block off Ayton is completely overrated. It was a lob. Giannis had plenty of time to go up and meet Ayton as he was catching the ball at its peak. He almost couldn't help but block it. Now just wait. Wait a second. Then he comes out today and he says this. Dude, this is just great. Listen.
No, I'm leaving.
Then he goes, why Giannis' block is being so overrated, okay? Then he comes out.
He did not say something else about the block. No way! Get out of here, dude!
Giannis' block greater than LeBron's block. And these were all in the same day span. So first he said, no, it's overrated. Blah, blah, blah. Now he's saying it's better than LeBron's. He can't keep LeBron's name out of his mouth. He just said it was overrated. He just said that.
Block's overrated now?
That block's overrated. He shouldn't even do it.
What the fuck how do you say that's overrated? Then you're like, LeBron's block is worse. LeBron saved his championship. Legit. Remember, you ever see the what's that movie? How the meatballs dropped out of, or
Tired of the chance of meatballs?
yeah, and that
Yeah.
big man ran around the corner. That was LeBron putting that thing on the backboard on Iguodala.
Like, literally, he goes from saying that Giannis block off Aiden is completely overrated. It was a lob. And now he's going to say Giannis block greater than LeBron's block.
This man's been on TV.
Dude, when I saw this the first time, I already tweeted out. When I saw this the first time, I lost my mind.
This man's been on TV.
And it wasn't even about he saying this. It was about him saying the 2 other tweets before that.
Like, you think he knows that, like, people see what he says before?
I don't know. Dude, at this point, like, I thought, like, oh, he's doing it, like, bro, at this point, it's like, bro, you're stupid. Like, there's no way he's fucking just doing this to do it.
Every person that quote tweeted that is probably, like, ignorant.
What? Oh, I read all the comments, dude. It's like, bro, you're fucking stupid. And then a lot of them did exactly what I did. Screenshot the old tweets, fucking comments at the old tweets. Like, bro, you're fucking stupid. God, dude, it just drives me insane, the crap he just brings up.
I don't want to even, like, I could go on for days about just him in general. Like, what did LeBron do to him? I want to know. Because something he had to walk by him.
I can't wait. I can't wait for tomorrow because I think he's gonna. And I'm gonna get ahead of this, but he is gonna say exactly what we were saying. Oh, of course, LeBron's movies the day before game before. No. This is exactly what it's gonna be. Quote me on this. Of course, Space Jam, LeBron's new film, comes out the day before crucial Game 5 of CP3's career.
For his best friend's career.
Yeah.
Like, get out of here, dude. Like, no. He put up the movie was gonna come out July anyways. It's been stated July, what's it called? And we didn't know what next year was supposed to be, how long it was supposed to be, all that. So like I get it, but at the same time, like
I know, dude, but like
you ever heard of the reaching? You ever heard of that term, reaching?
Nah.
Like, you know how people are going too far, they're reaching?
Yeah, reaching. Yeah.
His arms are effing extendo because he be reaching all the time.
Yeah, dude.
He would foul out the basketball game. He reached so much.
I'm interested to see, just see the movie. I don't know. You know how I feel about LeBron, but like,
we gotta watch it.
It's Space Jam. It's gonna be
Space Jam. All right, yeah.
It's not gonna be. Here's the thing. I think the movie would be good. Like I've seen clips, whatever. I think the movie's a good movie. I think it's hard to come across and compare it to the old one. You know what I mean? So I feel like the movie is on such a pedestal of like comparing the two that it's hard to really accept what LeBron did with. Yeah, great. I mean, he did this, but like, I don't know. I'm definitely one of those people because it's.
Because all right, you gotta look at this.
We grew up with that movie.
From literally our young age, so now it's got people that seen the movie. One, because a lot of people younger than us really haven't like turned around and sat Space Jam. So like our age up, that's a lot of people that's seen the Michael Jordan Space Jam. So it's already on a high pedestal. And then you got all those people like, well, we got to give LeBron a chance, but like he's not going to touch MJ on a movie.
Yeah.
And then you got the people like, well, it may touch MJ on a movie, and you got to think of all the new shit, all the. Space Jam came back with, like, that 3D cartoon. We're getting CGI Bugs Bunny. And, like, people don't get to sexualize Lola Bunny this time.
I know, yeah.
I mean, if you're really hurt that they made her different, then you need to, like, get, some check. Like, yeah, up here.
I mean, my thing is, like, it's just hard to compare the movies at this point.
Because it's legit a whole two different movies.
Yeah. I'm interested to see the plot and how they changed it, different things. But, like, I think the other thing was, like, I don't know.
A lot of cameos.
Yeah, I don't know because, I mean, obviously we haven't seen it yet. But, like, if, like, because I think the difference was, like, it was interesting the first time because you had Barkley and all those guys, you actually saw them in the movie. I think that it goes straight into them being like cartoons of some sort. You know what I mean?
I mean,
so we're not gonna actually see fucking Anthony Davis or
like how they were playing and all of a sudden they got their powers taken.
Right. It's gonna be different. And I think in that standpoint, it's a little different movie style.
I'm sure it'll probably like the what's his name, Donald Cheadle's character, like go up, steal him, and they'll drop into a hole, land.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. But
Hey, only time will tell.
we had it was a crazy weekend of sports though.
It was really.
And my boy, repeat home run derby champion. That was, I mean,
really. He thought.
Hey, I told you what was gonna happen. I said he was gonna
No
show.
one expected Soto to just go off like that, and then all of a sudden, every time Ohtani match, he's like, "Nah, bro, dinger, 3 for 3."
I mean, you could tell how much winning the home run derby meant to Pete Alonso. I mean, he really wanted to win that shit.
He's trying to be the next, Pat backwards Ken Giffey. Ken Giffey.
Yeah, it was exciting, but I mean, the other thing that I was like on edge about was how much of a choke fest England in the Euro final. I mean, to put Saka in that situation with the you can't do that. I mean, oh, poor kid, man.
Hey.
That's why penalties always kill me sometimes, because like that one guy fucks up.
I said it to you. I said if England's wasting too much time being passive, and then
yeah, I mean, they should have won that. They should have won it in regular time, but I just don't. We all love penalties as sports watchers, but like after the fact, that one guy who fucks up, that sucks.
And then 3 of them did it, and they just let them.
Well, I didn't really understand the strategy behind putting Kane and Rashford and all that first.
I would have put like. All right,
I didn't get that.
I feel like if you I don't think is there like an order, like you got to like put in a card and be like, hey, this is the order. Yeah, see, I don't like that. I feel like it needs to be a feel out thing. Like, all right, who's gonna go first? We know our 5. Who's gonna go first? You're first. Running out there. Shit, he missed. Kane, you ready yet? No. Wait, one more. Missed. All right, you're up. It shouldn't be like, all right, we're gonna run our best one first. We're gonna run our second one best, and we're going with these young boys. We're gonna close it out for us, and then set them up for failure.
It was fun though. I actually really enjoyed watching it.
I sat down there and watched it.
It was fun. It was exciting to watch.
Hey, it's going to Rome.
Yeah.
Hey, Lamborghinis and Ferraris are going crazy. Volkswagen turn up. Let's go.
It didn't come home. I mean,
it's never. See, we got to think. That's not our home no more.
It was in. I know. I'm saying it was in England, and everyone thought it was going. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, but
home no more.
But
shouldn't have fucked up 1776.
By far the biggest, and we called it on this show. We both agreed. This is the first time me and you ever agreed on something, because it was that clear to me before this even happened, is that he lost a step, and that's Conor McGregor.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not even. I'm not analyzing the fact that he broke his leg. That sucks. It's a terrible situation. But I'm analyzing the first round and what I watched. I don't know if you watched it. I don't know what you would, but I sat there. I watched the whole first round.
Busy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little busy.
He was getting his ass kicked. I don't know if, and you can't say what ifs, but I don't know if he could have come back from that. How bad he lost in that first round. I think no matter what, Dustin Poirier was going to win that fight.
I think it's because his trash talk method was terrible. Like, you don't piss a dude off about his wife. You
don't sit there. And this is what I think is before, because when he won, he was sitting there and blah, 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 and he said the thing to Dustin Poirier. I don't think they were going to fight again. But now I think at this point it's become very personal. And the funny thing is if I'm Conor McGregor, I'm not doing that fight again. Because here's the thing. That was the trilogy. That was the fight. And now they go back. Because Conor's not going to knock Dustin Poirier out. I think he's lost a step. I think the only way Conor wins is if he puts on a big show and he wins by decision. But if he does that, they're tied up again. And really, they can't just keep fighting every freaking year.
Why not? If I'm Connor and I can get 10 mil easily.
Well, here's what I want to see. And this is coming up, and we're going to talk about this probably later. We can talk about it a little now. Connor and Jake are going to fight. They're going to fight. It's going to happen. But
That's going to be insane.
That would be, I think, that would be one. I don't know if it would be the biggest, but it'd be one of the biggest pay-per-views ever of all time.
What do you think he would say to
It would be absolutely
You're on that fucking YouTube shit all the time.
It would be. I'm gonna go. It would be the biggest pay-per-view of all time.
I'm gonna knock your fucking lights out, man. I'm gonna knock your fucking lights out.
I think Jake's got to beat Tyron Woodley though.
I mean, yeah. The Taiwan, you see his little small jack stuff. Like, he's not. Normal thing is Jake would get on there and say some things, but Jake's not saying too much of stuff.
Well, no, they got a bet now. I watched the press conference. You saw the bet?
No, what's the bet?
And Tyron agreed to it. It was weird, and it was like it was stuttered a little bit, but they shook on it live on the press conference. If Jake wins, beats Tyron, no matter what, no knockout, they didn't say anything. If Jake wins, Tyron Woodley has to get an I love Jake Paul tattoo on his body. And if Tyron wins, Jake has to get I love Tyron Woodley on his body tattoo.
No, they're confident.
Well, Jake, I mean, Tyron almost didn't take it. It was Jake. I mean, because the first thing was, I remember back when they first started this fight, it was Jake wanted to, if Tyron won, he would double his purse. And then if Jake won, he would donate his charity. But Tyron didn't want to do that. I mean, Jake's, I think, a little bit of a favorite. I haven't checked the books lately.
He did.
He's a slight favorite. He's a slight favorite.
A few fights in a row. Just a few.
He's a slight favorite.
Who are you going with?
I mean, I think that Jake's the better fighter. It's not even about me. I like the Paul brothers. I like what they do. They're great entertainers.
They're starting to get my favor. I'm not gonna lie.
But I respect what they've done, and I watch a lot of different videos, different sparring things. Jake looks good. I know it's all fucking like nonsense, and he does it, but he actually, when he gets in there, he does fucking his work. It's not even about him being Jake Paul. It's about he actually can fight. And I haven't seen Tyron Woodley box. I mean, he's a good fighter. He hasn't won a fight in fucking 3 years.
You think he knew? You think he went on that thing? You think he went into Jake's room to like talk shit to get this fight?
Well, Jake wanted Usman, and I think he's gonna get Usman. I'm not sure when that's gonna happen, but Woodley was definitely on his list because I think Jake picking his fighters is very strategic. I mean, he's not. Here's the thing, and a lot of people are gonna say, "Oh, Jake's fighting scrubs. He's not fighting the top two."
He's not fighting scrubs no more.
Listen. He's not fighting scrubs, but he's not fighting the greatest. But it's also like, bro, he's fought 3 people. Like, you go back and look at fucking Mayweather, McGregor, Tyson. Go back at their history and look at their first 4 or 5 fights. They fought scrubs too.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying though? Like, they didn't fight top tier people every fucking year.
I do. I know what you're talking about.
So it's like everyone needs to chill out and watch the journey, because I think he's gonna get McGregor maybe in 2 or 3 years.
If he gets McGregor and McGregor stays in shape and doesn't fucking kill himself, you know.
I think it'd be the greatest. I think it'd be the greatest event of that year.
He's gonna go out there and he's gonna fuck somebody up. He's gonna do it.
Oh, that would be so great. Especially, dude, even just the press conference. That's all I want to see. You know what I mean? That would be fucking amazing.
I can see it. He'd bring the FU. Remember the FU he had with about he'd bring that back out.
I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you like I fucking hate me with it.
It's gonna be great.
I think he's scum, dude. I can't stand him.
You can't stand him, dude. He's great.
Dude, are you serious?
Yeah, dude,
he is such a terrible person.
No, he's not, man. He came from nothing.
Dude, okay, here's the thing. I liked McGregor. I liked watching him fight. He's a great entertainer. And here's the thing. You look at Jake Paul and you look at Conor McGregor. They're kind of the same person. And I don't see Jake threatening people's lives.
Yeah,
because there's a way to do it. There's a way to do the trash talking, all that stuff, the way Jake does it. But the way Conor does it, it's just
it's like Call of Duty.
It goes too far. And at that point, it's like
Call of Duty.
At that point, it's like it's not fun anymore. You know what I mean? No, I mean like in the sake of like I like Dustin Poirier. I really like Dustin Poirier, and to see him go through that after winning the fight, which he did win, that's just fucked, dude.
Yeah, that's why he said, "I'll fight your ass on the sidewalk." That's why he said he went straight hood mode and said, "I'll fight your ass on the sidewalk." Because you gotta understand, there's people that are shooters, and there's a person that gets shot. Which one?
Which one am I?
Which one are you? I know what I am.
I guess I'm not no shooter, so I guess I'm getting shot too.
See, gotta learn to duck. All right,
like dodgeball.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, dodge.
I'm not shooting nobody,
bro.
But you think? Here's the thing.
Hey, we Katniss Everdeen over here, bro. All right,
I'll give me a bow and arrow. But like. Hey. I don't know. I'm just not about I'm not. And even what Mayweather did to Logan, like threatening the Paul family, I'm just not.
That was definitely.
I'm not into all that though.
Hey man, you gotta get better with you gotta understand. It's gotta get personal. You gotta get people out the comfort zone.
I know. I mean, it's conversation.
I don't talk trash unless it's being spoken to me, or I can back it up. If I can't back up my trash talk, I ain't saying shit.
Yeah. I just want to see Jake Paul versus McGregor.
I just want to see it so I can hear their banter. Your fucking brother's better than you, man.
I think that would be great. But
I got a question.
What?
Who's Mayweather bet on?
Who do you think?
He bets those fights. He bet Poirier.
Yeah, I think also. Here's my thing. It would depend when the fight is. Mm-hmm. It depends if Jake beats Woodley, beats Usman. If he beats Woodley, and he goes and fights Usman and beats him, or at least, yeah,
like a 2022 fight.
I'd say Jake could do it. He's bigger, he's stronger.
Hey, the faster he knocks these people out, faster he can get another fight booked.
He's bigger and he's stronger. But it would be. I mean, I think it would go to a decision. I don't think anyone would get knocked out, though.
No. We're tired of decisions.
Yeah, we are tired of this. I'm sick of them, dude. They're so annoying.
Hey, that's why I did watch that Sugar Sean O'Malley. That dude.
Yeah.
Weekend.
He's sick.
You see that dude's face?
He's sick.
Oh, my gosh.
He
kept getting, and they're like, "Dog, we shouldn't have let him call the fight. He's fighting his ass." No! Save him! That should have been over for him. That man might have a wife, kids, all that stuff at home, and you're gonna let him just get.
There was more. Not just the fight this weekend at UFC 264. There was some Twitter stuff going on with our girl, bro. I mean, here's my thing on it, and they had her come on. I saw her interview Dustin Poirier. And then she put this tweet out the night of the night of the fight or the night before? I'm not sure. I think it was the night before. I studied broadcast journalism in college for 3 whole months to prepare for this moment. I look at that when I saw it. I think she's a joke. And I think we've gotten to the point where people can't take a joke.
Think this is a joke?
I mean, come on, dude. She got invited to do the UFC, the pre-interviews, whatever. She put this tweet out. I think she's joking. I think like it was meant. It's a joke.
To be like a hey, like.
But she got destroyed.
Oh no, she got murdered.
She got absolutely destroyed
for no reason. People need to understand that, like, people that get you in these positions.
Here's the thing. She got brought on there because she can bring other eyes to the sport. other eyes to watch.
TikTokers or viewers can come to
Can
sport.
right. I don't see a problem with that.
No, not one bit.
I don't get why she got destroyed for this. To be honest, I mean, she's making y'all who are destroying her watch the fight.
Exactly. Like, what
So,
is
like,
she there talking about? Who did she know about Dustin Poirier? I know more about Dustin Poirier.
and the other part of it was people don't know the situation.
No.
Bro, her and Dustin Poirier are from the same town. So you got to understand what's being portrayed.
Let that pretty face do her job. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, it's just like, she got brought in there for a reason. It's not like she, like, I mean, it is special attention or whatever it is, but you can think of it however you want to think of it. I mean, she's bringing different audiences. That's her job. That's what she's there to do.
A bad job.
No, she did fine. She did a couple interviews. That was it. It wasn't like she was fucking hosting the goddamn event.
Like, she's not like standing next to Dana White. Like,
No.
this is our next fight.
Well, there was also, I don't know if you saw, I saw this all over TikTok where she's getting trolled again for trying to introduce herself to Trump. Did you see that?
No.
Did you see that? You didn't see that?
No.
Bro.
I'll look it up in a second.
Look it up, dude.
Addison lives. She
Because Donald Trump went to the UFC 264, and
she was trying
he was in the front row, and you saw her come up with exactly what she was wearing, and you saw her introduce herself. I'm Addison. I had to come over and talk to you. So now everyone's like, "Oh, she's a Trump supporter."
No.
One thing, can't stand Donald Trump. No part of it. But you don't even know why she went. I mean, he was the president, so maybe she wanted to meet the president.
Bro, I'm not.
Doesn't mean she's a Trump supporter.
There any don't know my like political views, all that. Any president I see, it could be fucking George the First Bush. I'm like,
yeah,
that's a president? Oh hell yeah. He was in the White House. You think I've ever been to the White House? I saw the White House. I've never been in it. If I can trust someone that's been in it, I can say I've been in the White House.
Yeah, it was not pleasant weekend for Addison Rae.
Hey,
that,
don't worry,
I can tell you that.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
And she's definitely. I mean, dude. I mean, they're definitely gonna. You will see her at other ESPN sporting events because just like it's the same thing as
the D'Amelios at the All-Star game.
D'Amelio's the All-Star game. Sway Boy's at the Celebrity All-Star game. Josh Richards is now working with the NHL. It's a new audience, and people need to understand that these people, Addison Rae, the D'Amelios, Josh Richards, they are the new current celebrities. They are the celebrities of this generation. So it's like people that don't usually watch these different things definitely tuned into the Celebrity All-Star game. Oh, I want to see Blake Gray and Noah Beck play baseball.
There's a bunch of people that are, I'm not going to say steering away from sports, but not as watching as much because they're now following these people's lives. So
right. So it's like, fuck it. Who cares? Like,
can you bring back Addison though?
But I don't know. I thought the All-Star. I mean, I didn't watch the actual All-Star game, but I thought the events were fine.
I mean, I feel like the home run derby was lit.
It was lit. Yeah, it was definitely a good event. I actually really enjoyed it.
Like you saw, like, all right, this person gets 27, and then all of a sudden 25. Oh shit.
The only thing that I don't like about the home run derby is I don't know how I don't like that I mean, I like it, but it's like, oh, I don't like it. The 1v1 matchups where it's like Salvador Perez had 25 home runs, but he didn't get to go to the next round because he played fucking P-Long. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It sucks, but it's like
a 3-point shootout, one rounded.
Right. I think it should be like top 4, move on, stuff like that. Which I think is what they used to do.
Well, they're probably trying to figure out how to make the All-Star
make it more interesting.
Because no one's All-Star as good as basketball. It's just unfortunate.
Right. And I Silver was at the game the Bucks game last night, and I was listening to him pregame. So they're going to start doing in-season tournaments for NBA. What's the point of that?
What's the point of that? All right.
To make things more, to play for what? Like, what do you think? No, I'm asking you, like, what do you think the in-season tournaments prizes are going to be?
Every player gets an extra $1 million bottom teams that don't get like to finish the championship, they're probably going to get like a chance to get more draft picks. Top teams that normally get those draft picks have a chance to get those draft picks. I mean, there's a lot of things on the line. Also, maybe seeding, like, hey, you get this, you win this tournament, automatic playoff berth.
Do you think that the NBA would ever extend the draft? You know what I mean? I feel like
Go back to like 7 rounds?
No, I mean like 3 or 4.
No. Because think about this. No matter they have the G League, they have the summer camp, the summer league, and then only like 2. If you're not top 20 or that player that like stands out, you're not touching the court.
Yeah.
I mean, I think a great name to look at is Alex Caruso. He's been in the league like 5 years, but he was also in the G League. And then he's just now getting it. He got his chance 2 years ago when he like came out of nowhere dunking on people. But like he started very low.
I just thought about it. I was sitting here thinking about it. I was like, I feel like
because you're just giving teams rights to players that are not going to play, and it's going to keep them.
Because that's in what? That's 2 weeks, right?
As soon as the finals day, we're going to get the draft. We're going to know that Cade Cunningham is going first overall to Detroit. Yes.
I think Detroit wants to move out of it.
Why would you do that?
I think Houston wants it.
Why would you know? You take Cade Cunningham. The man legit on draft night. It's like Detroit, we up.
I think he wants to go there. I think this draft is going to be actually pretty decent.
It's going to be better than last year's.
Yeah, because last year's draft was so front-studded, like just like the top 5 picks.
I don't know who last year's draft was. I don't know,
LaMelo, Edwards, and Wiseman.
What's his name? Got hurt. He got hurt.
Wiseman.
I'm already getting compared to Greg Oden, by the way.
Well, they want to move him because the Warriors are in a win-now situation.
And he's not ready to win now.
Before we go, actually, the Ben Simmons.
Yeah. Sacramento wants to trade a lot for him.
Which, as much as we talk about Skip Bayless, why is Max Kellerman coming out offering a trade of Matisse Thybulle, Simmons, Maxey, and a first-round pick for Damian Lillard? That's awful. Why would the Blazers ever do that?
I'm gonna be straight up with you. Any of those morning shows, I'm not watching because ignorance is just being spoken. I mean, the Blazers would. First of all, nobody wants Ben Simmons. That's a team that's win now.
The Warriors.
That's the only place that it could fit because he's shooters. No one else.
I wonder what the Warriors would have to give up.
Well, the best thing they could give up is Wiseman. Well, Wiseman plays the same position as
Embiid.
So,
is Oubre the free? Is Oubre the free agent?
Oubre wants to get $20 million.
But he's the free agent this year, right? He's unrestricted, so he's gone completely. They can't. I'm saying like they can't trade him, right?
I think it's 1 year left.
So they trade Wiggins, which
they're not doing. Wiggins is staying.
I would rather have Wiggins than Simmons.
Wiggins shown those last few games he's staying. So Wiggins is staying. They're going to get Clay back. I think they're probably going to let Oubre walk and then see what they can get. First of all, honestly, I think they should look into Wiseman for – I know the Houston wouldn't do it, but that one big man they got. He remember there's like videos he was similar to AD.
What's his name? Oh,
He's having
I've been out of like other teams for the past like 2 months with the finals, but
because they have Kevin Porter Jr. What's his name?
Houston Rockets, right?
Mm-hmm.
They just got him, right? They just got him.
They got him this year, and like he was balling for I think Philly, but he just wasn't getting minutes. So then he got to Houston, and then all of a sudden just like potential all-star type season, and then got hurt.
I'm gonna see it, and I'm gonna be like, "Oh my god!"
So frustrated with myself. It's like some Holmes, I bet.
No, that's Rashawn. He's on the Kings, bro. It's freaking Christian Wood.
That would be perfect if they can somehow swindle Houston, but Houston's stupid. Houston is stupid.
Yeah, I don't know what Houston's gonna do.
Kevin Porter's going to leave there someday. No way Kevin Porter stays. Hey, Houston's been screwed since Altuve had to keep the shirt on with the little mics.
We got a couple actual current live updates. The Miami Heat are aggressive and pretty much will acquire Colin Sexton in the coming weeks.
Wow. That's actually a big get up for them.
That just got reported.
Hey, can we talk about Butler not being a top 20 player in the league now? Is that too soon to say or no?
It's so hard to top 20 players because I could probably name 20 players better than him.
When he's on his game, it's like, all right, great, you're great, but like,
because I can sit here and just throttle off names of Harden, Davis, LeBron, Kawhi, Steph, Clay, Tatum, Paul George. I'm already almost at 10.
When we needed him the most,
Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, Chris Paul.
See, you're already there.
Anthony Davis,
Nikola
Jokic.
You're still going for no reason. You just proved your point.
So it's it's so hard to talk about that.
Colin Sexton, he's better. Not better than him, but
do we want to get into the USA Olympics?
No, let's leave that for another week. Let's leave
a week. Yeah. Well, here, quick thought on it. I think people need to calm down a little bit. I mean, here's my thing. Relax. You need to go look at the roster and also understand that Kevin Durant, Jason Tatum, these guys just played in the playoffs. They're fucking exhausted. Calm the fuck down. And also, you're looking at a roster with Keldon Johnson, who I think is a good player, but these guys that are no experience. And, bro, just wait for Chris Middleton, Devin Booker, Drew Holiday. They don't have their full team.
It's not even having the full team. You got to think they're playing
teams that have been practicing for months while they've been in the fucking playoffs.
Nigeria? Bunch of NBA talent I didn't know about.
But I'm going to the fact of Tatum and KD, they've been playing in the playoffs the last 2 months.
Not even that. We literally didn't they just meet 2 weeks ago?
Yes.
Have you ever played on a team that
Wait,
just met?
who?
I remember.
KD and Tatum.
There's so many players
sure
that
they've
have
met.
not ever played together. Have not ever played.
But
together.
it's funny. It's funny. Kevin Durant and Jason Tatum just played in this Nets Celtics series against each other.
Now what's up, bro?
But also, just in USA Basketball is working on replacing Bradley Beal on the team's Olympic roster after Bradley Beal went into health and safety protocol. So he's done.
Wow.
So
shoot up, bro.
It's only gonna get worse.
It's only gonna get worse?
I mean, he was a starter. I mean, here's the thing though. They're going to have Booker, Middleton, Drew Holiday, and I'm sure they'll get somebody else for Beal. I mean, there's tons of guys.
All they have to do is, who's free? And the NBA
but
players will be I'll come.
But it's also
we still have the most.
I don't know what people are expecting. Steph's not playing. LeBron's not playing. James Harden's not playing. Kyrie's not playing.
Have you ever watched a blowout?
Yeah.
It's boring.
Yeah, it is. And here's the thing. They're going to blow everyone out. They're going to win. They're going to win.
Everybody off. That's so they we're bad. Now we got to go out there and actually have to put up 100.
They're not going to lose another game. I don't think.
It's over.
And you also actually no, I'm going to stick with this actually. I was going to fucking come out and be like, "Bro, the Bucks are going to fucking reverse sweep." But I actually don't think so, to be honest with you. I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it here and say that I'm gonna keep it going. The Bucks are gonna win in 7. They're gonna win 7.
I'll say it for you.
I'm sticking with it.
If Bucks win Game 3, they reverse sweep. If they lose Game 3,
you mean Game 5?
If the Bucks win Game 5, they reverse sweep. If the Suns win Game 5, they win the series. Whoever wins Game 5.
Well, I think the Suns will win Game 5. I think the Bucks are gonna actually no. Sorry, I think the Bucks are gonna win Game 5. I think the Suns are gonna win Game 6.
Hey, we're about to see if the NBA is dragging this series out or not next game.
And we're gonna be watching the games together. Other than Game 5. It's Game 5 Saturday night.
We'll watch the game together.
So we'll watch Game 6 together.
And then Game 7, right?
And then potentially Game 7. Well, potentially Game 7 if necessary, I guess. That's how they say it.
A live reaction of one of us being really mad.
One of us being really mad, really pissed. And then in-person pod next week after the finals. Pretty much.
Like, what do we do after then?
Dude, I want football season, bro. I'm so hyped for football season.
Well, yeah, when the Eagles get Deshaun Watson.
You're killing me, bro. You're killing me. We're gonna have to fucking pick every game. We're gonna do all 16 games, pick them all, run a whole freaking like who gets the bet. We're gonna do a whole record thing of who gets the most games right in the 17-week span.
17 weeks.
I mean, we already know who took the.
Now, isn't it 18 weeks or 17?
It's 18. It's 18 weeks, 17 games. But we already know who took the NBA playoffs because I've only missed one game. Yeah, one game. The freaking Blazers.
It's the Nets' fault, right?
I mean,
I could have came back if it wasn't for the Nets, and if it wasn't for the choke artist of the Utah Jazz.
Actually, I lied. I actually got two wrong because I picked the Clippers to play the Bucks. I didn't pick the Suns to pick the Clippers. So I got two wrong.
Oh, what about Kawhi's partially torn ACL? I never.
I think
full ACL tear, never partially. Is he still?
So is he, I'm guessing he's gonna miss part of the season.
I mean, it's also Kawhi, so you know he doesn't come back unless he's.
But also, I think we're not starting until the regular time again, which
like October, November.
I think November is the start of the season.
I like that. Give us more football by itself.
Yeah, but a lot of people are saying Kawhi is gonna leave. I honestly don't know because I mean, contract. I mean, he's either got to sign a 4-year max deal or he's gonna go sign somewhere else.
Truthfully, is Kawhi a player that fits every system, or does the system have to be fit around him?
I think that he doesn't work in a system like the Suns, the Hawks. You know what I mean? Fast pace. I think he would work in Miami.
He's not a Miami lifestyle though.
I don't think so either.
I think it works in Clippers because Clippers aren't the name brand team.
I think he should just stay in the Clippers. I mean, dude, he's won 2 championships. What the hell else you got to do? You're in LA, bro. I think Kawhi is in the same situation that LeBron's in, of the fact of like you've won championships, you're a Hall of Fame player, you're getting to that age where it's like
right out to the sunset.
No, I mean Kawhi's still got a lot of years to play, but it's like, what do you gotta do? You're in LA, you're on a great team. Why you gotta leave?
Build around instead of trying to.
What are you gonna leave for? You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm focused on my boys. I'm focused.
I love the Lakers because I fixed the Lakers 5 times and nothing's happened.
Nah, just leave him alone, buddy. Leave him alone.
I'm prepared.
What? How you think he's gonna retire soon?
3 years.
Think so?
Another decent year, another off year, and then all right, ride it out year.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's
And then we cry every time he plays. In my mind, I have 3 years to go see him play. I have 3 years to go see LeBron James play a basketball game.
And then I get you one of these, right?
We talked about this. There's a certain few teams on there. So if they go to Seattle, we got Portland. We got. Is it too late to join Utah? Is that a? No.
Yeah, you just got really loud. I don't know what just happened. Okay, you're good now. Go ahead.
What'd you say?
I said you got really loud for a second there.
Oh, it's because I'm talking the truth. We got potential teams like Portland Trail Blazers. if Minnesota goes to Seattle, I would love Detroit, but Detroit's never anything, so they're not on the list. What other teams were teams? Charlotte. Charlotte's a team. Memphis. I like Tennessee. Memphis is a team. San Antonio. See, I'm going with these smaller markets.
Yeah.
I'm going to start there. I'm just going to have to, suffer when they suffer and ride when they ride.
Yeah. I'm ready for Washington football team. I'm just ready for football season, dude.
You don't get a fucking name.
We are 2022, bro.
That's bullshit. No.
Hey, Washington Red Wolves. It has to be that.
Oh.
Dude. And I'll say it here, and this is how it ends. Bro, and I'm speaking to fucking the people that are changing the name. Bro, think about this. Monday Night Football. Dark stadium, and just like that music where it's like the wolves are about to come out. And right before we're about to come out of the tunnel, just like, Marcus, shut up.
I had you
back. Oh, come on. You got to think about that. That would be pretty sick.
Yeah, you have that song in the background, and then you have a random ooh.
Yeah, and then they come out of the tunnel, the bright light.
And then all the lights in here.
Dude, that would be great.
If it's that song.
It has to be the Red Wolves. It has to be.
If it's that song in the background of, like, the scene you just painted, dark. You know how they have them, like, I think the Ravens did it, where that, like, holographic thing went across.
Yeah.
Imagine that, like a red wolf going around the whole stage.
Seriously, a red wolf just oh, dude.
All dark, a red wolf is going around. It, like, 3D graphic gets in the middle of the field. Howls. You have that song in the background. Extra bright. Lights come on. They come out. Fireworks. Oh.
It has to be the Washington Red Wolves. It has to be. That's all I'm going to say about that.
First of all, backtrack. How the hell did I just support that? I'm an Eagles fan.
Because it's such a great idea.
I gotta go talk to, what's his name? Not Howie Roseman, but fucking the other guy. Because, God, I hate Howie Roseman.
Such a good idea, dude. Like, this would just change the culture. So I'm actually so excited because I actually really think it's going to be the Red Wolves.
It has to be. Because
it has to be.
I literally just didn't pull out all the lights perfect like that. Just for them not to pick that name.
It has to be.
I killed that. I never knew I could do that.
I guess that's it. That's all I got. I guess I'm gonna see you soon. We're gonna do this live next week. Live next week. Game 5, Game 6, Game 7. I got Bucks winning the NBA Finals. No question about it.
I can't get
in
off
7 games. What?
Can't get off Phoenix yet,
dude.
Hey man, one of us gotta be a loser, and right now it's been me, so I'm gonna stick to losing.
You should stick to losing because this is Giannis's year. This might be his only chance to win. I've been saying this is his only chance to win a finals. I know this is Chris Paul's too, but the Bucks had the best player in the series. They had the most explosive player in the series, and they're gonna win the NBA Finals. They're gonna win it. So, I'm not sure what happened to Marcus. But we're going to end that here. And subscribe to the channel. See us on Twitter at Squeebs and Crew. I post a lot of information there, a lot of tweets there. Live episode next week. And I think that's it. Subscribe. Now he's gone. All right, yeah, that's going to do it here. I'm Seth. That was Marcus. This is Squeebs and Crew. Subscribe to the channel. Link will be down below. Our social medias will be down below in the comment section. And we will see you next week. Live episode. His power went out. Marcus's power went out. That sucks. I cannot stand when I'm doing something and my power goes out and the whole thing goes crazy. But appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys watching the channel. Follow us on Twitter, TikTok. I post a lot of good information there. Follow it there. If you have any ideas for videos or any ideas you guys want us to talk about, please put them in the comment section. We will see you guys next week. Let us know if you wanted us to do a live reaction to the NBA Finals. We will do that. He will be here. We'll be doing a live episode as well after the finals. That's it. I will see you guys later. Peace.